the Rochester debut of AEW is coming up on Wednesday, and there's a lot of people who are clamoring to see something happen with the Dark Order. Of course, this is Brody Lee's hometown. Brody
Yep.
Lee was once the leader of the Dark Order, and they've kind of been in a weird spot recently, where after Hangman Page left after he got injured, or well, in real life he's actually tending to his child. They just had a child, but he's off TV. And the Dark Order have been feuding a little bit. There's been the storyline running of who's going to bring them back together. People thought it was going to be Anna Jay. It doesn't look like Anna Jay is going to be the one, but it looks like this Rochester show is what they've been building it up to, as finally something's going to happen. Something's got to give with the Dark Order, because it's been getting more and more intense as weeks go by. A lot of people are speculating that potentially we could see Bray Wyatt make his AEW debut.
He's still on that day, right?
Note on that. So if he has a 90-day, which no one has been told that he doesn't have a 90-day, then he can't show up to this show legally. There's a possibility that he might have what's it called? He might have waived because apparently he gets paid for the 90 days, so he might have waived the 90-day. And if that's the case, then he can show up legally, but we don't know.
We really don't know.
We don't know, and that's the big thing. It looks like I'm gonna trust a lot of people, like the big reporters like Sean Ross Sapp and the like, who said they haven't heard anything. There's really no indication. So, what do you think about the potential for Bray Wyatt showing up on Wednesday?
It could be something big happening. It doesn't necessarily have to be Bray, but it would be awesome to have Bray there in the hometown with his best friend. You know, it would be awesome. How much of a pop would it be to see -1 there, you know, in his dad's hometown, and he'd be the voice of reason why they get back together? You know what I mean? Like, it's a bunch of things that they could do. I think it's time to bring the culmination together, like both in the culminate though. But yeah, but at this point, I honestly think it's up in the air. It's completely up in the air.
Yeah, I'm not expecting him to show up. If he does, cool. It's great. I'm gonna love Wyndham to show up. But again, I'm not expecting him. I feel like we would have found out, or there would have been something reported if he had waived that 90-day no compete. But again, he's been teasing stuff on Twitter. We don't know, man. He's a very secretive guy.
I also feel like it would be closer to Halloween too, though.
Maybe. Well, it's close enough to October. AEW's also got like a weird schedule leading up to Halloween. Like, they are going to be on Saturday nights, Friday nights. They're all over the place for the next month. But here's what I'll say. The more likely scenario, and I think you'll probably agree with me, is that we see the return of Adam Page. I think that's the more likely scenario, and he's the one to bring this group together, because he's also the one that kind of led to their downfall or them splitting up. Yeah, so he's honestly the most likely person to bring the Dark Order together. What do you think?
I think so. But would you just do it as him as Adam Cole, or would you not Adam Cole, sorry, Adam Page, and repackage him? Would he be Hangman Adam Page, or would you repackage?
Oh, he's coming back as Hangman. He's not getting repackaged.
I would do Hangman, but I'm just saying, you know, if he does come back.
This is not no.
Oh, yeah,
not WWE. It's no repackaging.
I'm sorry.
No one needs a repackaging. He's coming. I'm used the Hangman Cowboy shit.
I'm used to years and years of abuse. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. But yeah, it has to be. It has to be Page, right? It just makes the story makes too much sense, and then he brings them together, and he finally battles his depression, his anxiety that he's been facing in this story. This story, by the way, I forgot who it was. I'll send it out, and I'll retweet it or something. There was a YouTube video that chronicled everything about the Adam Page storyline, and it is so meticulous and so built up. It is amazing. And once you watch it, you'll just be entrenched into it. But it has to be Adam Page. There is the scenario where Bray Wyatt would or Wyndham Wyatt, whatever, Wyndham Rotunda is what his name is, would come back or would debut. But I don't see that fitting into the story, and usually 9 out of 10 times AEW doesn't do things that aren't fitting into their narrative or their story
Right.
that they're telling.
Right.
The CM Punk Bryan Danielson thing was the exception because those two things happened very quickly and came out of nowhere, and they had to sign those two. So that's the exception. I don't think Tony Khan's in the business right now of making any more exceptions. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.